Welcome to Them Two Beer Idiots. I'm Josh.
I'm Jake.
And this week we're going to be reviewing Brown's Brewing Co.'s Oatmeal Stout. Not to be confused with the Double Oatmeal Stout, which we just found out when we went to the website that they had. It is a pop top. I made the mistake of trying to twist it off. Well, he laughed at me. It was actually kind of humorous. It's 5.25% alcohol by volume. We had it up on the. Why'd you let me close the browser? Asshole.
Not paying attention. That's what that's called.
Oh, well, we got lost in our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Jake bought a 6-pack of these the other day, like last weekend.
I only brought 2.
He brought 2.
They're really good.
He really liked them. Doesn't really surprise me though. I did that with the cold brew, and I really did not like them. I really wanted them gone.
It's got a deep flavor to it.
It's a 50 IBU, so
And it's not super heavy either, which I seem to like. See, I'm banging the table again. That was my fault.
that's a personal problem.
Yeah,
Don't be
right.
banging my table. My table is not a slut. It's They actually, on the website, they go, according to the Association of Brewers, the world's finest oatmeal stout is brewed by Brown's Brewing Company. Brown's Oatmeal Stout took home a gold medal at the World Beer Cup held in San Diego in April 2004. Perhaps the most prestigious beer judging event in the world. That was good 12 years ago.
I think
And
it's
they're
still good today.
I don't know. This is the only oatmeal stout I've ever had.
Well, yeah, I can't say it's the greatest ever compared to every other oatmeal stout. But out of oatmeal stouts, being this is the first one I've ever had, I really like it. It's really good. Again, this has a chocolatey flavor to it. Not to be mistaken with the Ubu Ale. That has a lot more of a chocolatey taste to it.
I don't know.
But you can taste the caramel malt to it as well. You like it or no?
I wish I could have more
Yeah.
to decide.
Sorry, that's my fault.
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. It just has this weird taste to it. I don't know. It just has a weird taste.
Yeah,
it's a really dark beer. That's to be expected. I mean, a lot of the craft beers
Are dark.
are dark.
Well, I mean, like I said, for a darker beer, and I mean, it's not really overly heavy. It doesn't really weigh you down. It's a really good beer.
I don't know what that taste is.
Probably the caramel. Probably what you're tasting.
No, it's after the caramel.
After the caramel.
Yeah, it's after the caramel.
Well, like the aftertaste.
Yeah. I don't even taste the oatmeal really.
The flaked rolled oats.
Flaked rolled oats. Caramel malts, chocolate, black. What are they talking about? Black.
That's probably the color, the coloration. Being it almost looks black when you hold it up to the light.
What does it say that? According to
Well, it doesn't say that.
it says Wilmette hops, 2-row pale, black chocolate, flake rolled oats, and caramel malts. That's all it says.
Maybe black's a flavor. I'm telling you, it's probably the color. Being black actually is all of the colors.
No more omegating for you.
No, it's really good.
It's really strong too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This really isn't all that. The omegating is more common to find in the stores, but Browns not really all that common.
I mean,
Although more common than it was more common than a lot of the other beers that we've been looking at.
Yeah. I found this at my local grocery store. Though my local grocery store has a huge selection of local New York breweries, craft breweries.
Which is nice because I think isn't yours independently owned?
Yeah.
Your grocery store, whereas like
here in our there's multiple stores, but I think each store is individually owned.
Whereas like we have the convenience stores in our grocery stores or Walmart or Hannaford.
Right.
Or go into Utica and they have like multiple, and they have a few independent stores there.
Right.
I don't know if I'd buy this beer again.
I seem to really like it. Like for a not norm beer, like your Pilsners, Miller, Bud, all of that. This is a beer that I would probably buy on a regular basis, like the Pilsners. I seem to really like it.
I don't know. I'm up in the air. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I definitely would pick this up other than before I picked up the cold brew.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about that beer.
No.
Horrible.
No.
Oatmeal Stout. Definitely not oatmeal that's for breakfast.
No.
Not bad.
You can, like I said, you can taste the chocolate and caramel. More of the caramel than the chocolate. To me, anyways.
Definitely has more of a milder flavor than the
or the Omega.
Actually, it does have a milder flavor more than the Ubu.
The Ubu's was bold.
It's bold. This isn't as bold as the Ubu. Definitely not as bold as the Abbey. I would almost maybe later on might compare it to some other oatmeal stout.
Well, yeah, and this is the first one we've done, so
yeah.
I mean, we're gonna try some more.
We're trying to expand our horizons from
There's
just
a lot of New York breweries.
There is.
We're gonna be doing this.
And
I've
seen a couple of them coming out because like there's a brewery I think in Syracuse that's fairly new.
Yeah.
That's coming out that I never heard of personally myself. So it's some Brown's Brewing Ale. It's Brown's Brewing Company. The Oatmeal Stout. Who's Sick, New York? They do have a tap room and a pub from the website.
And they have a huge selection of beers as well.
They do.
Like an immense.
But you're probably going to most commonly find the Oatmeal Stout. And probably, I think the other one that was common was a coffee beer.
Yeah, not sure.
Not sure.
The only one I've really been able to find is the oatmeal. So.
Well, that is all for this video. And next video, we're not quite sure what we're going to do yet. But we will probably be doing, we're going to continue on this trail of New York State beers and breweries.
We'll give you a video when we're up,
Yeah.
when we have a decision of what we're going to make next. So we will see you next week.